For 60 years, a single law governed our taxes, a framework that eventually buckled under the weight of more than 4,000 amendments. A guide that, instead of offering simplicity, grew more complex with each passing year. But now, that complex legacy has been replaced, and the foundation for India's new financial future has been laid: the Income Tax Act 2025. This is no small adjustment. It is a new, clear direction, effective from April 1st, 2026. Its purpose is simplicity, transparency, and trust. The old 1961 Act was necessary for its time, but over the years, a flood of exemptions and confusing language turned it into a source of endless legal disputes. For small businesses and ordinary taxpayers, it became a barrier to clarity and growth. The new 2025 Act removes this burden. For better clarity, 819 sections have been reduced to 536. 47 chapters have been streamlined into 23. Complex jargon has been replaced with simple tables and formulas. The biggest simplification? The confusion of previous year and assessment year is over. Now there is just one concept: the tax year. Your income, your tax, all within a single yearly reference. Previously, the rules for tax deducted at source, or TDS, were scattered throughout the entire Act. Now, under Section 393, all TDS provisions have been brought into one place, in one clear table. For businesses, this means countless hours saved and fewer compliance errors. That is the true meaning of ease of doing business. For the first time, the new law fully embraces the digital economy. There are clear tax rules for virtual digital assets like cryptocurrencies and NFTs. A flat 30% tax is applied to any gains, and this income is completely ring-fenced, meaning other than the cost of acquisition, no other expense is allowed. Furthermore, a loss from one VDA cannot be set off against a gain from another or against any other income. A 1% TDS is also in place to ensure a clear audit trail. And most importantly, for the average individual, the new tax regime is now the default option. Under this regime, on a taxable income of up to 12 lakh rupees, your tax liability, thanks to an enhanced rebate, will be zero. This change will give millions of people financial clarity and the inspiration to be self-reliant. This law goes beyond mere tax collection. It builds a new bridge of trust between the employer and employee and between the government and the citizen. The Income Tax Act 2025 is not just a document, it is a new promise, a shift from confusion to clarity, and from compliance based on fear to participation based on faith. A promise of a transparent future where every citizen can proudly contribute to the nation's progress.